We represent, our clients are individuals who have used RoundUp, all of whom who have developed non-hodgkin's lymphoma, a specific type of cancer.
Thousands of documents. We also, of course, have the documents that have come out through the litigation now. So pieces of the puzzle are starting to fall into place, and some of those documents show pretty clearly Monsanto anticipated that IARC would find glyphosate to be possibly or probably carcinogenic. They knew this, they anticipated this, they talk in their internal documents about being vulnerable with the science, epidemiology, toxicology, mode of action, others. They express worry and fear months before IARC even sat down to meet. I can say definitely Monsanto, has a much more aggressive style in terms of pressuring journalists. And they also, of course, we've seen try to pressure scientists.
They get peer reviewers who reject articles that show that glyphosate is carcinogenic. Hey, remember that $1 million lab we provided your university? Payback time. And you think I'm joking? I'm not joking. It is that direct and that sad.
For me, what's been very striking in the Monsanto papers so far is that they really show how Monsanto pretends to defend science, but actually actively undermines it. How Monsanto abuses the moral authority of science for its own commercial gain.
We've seen that major parts, very important parts of the EU assessment of glyphosate have been copy-pasted straight from Monsanto. Now, we cannot call this an independent assessment any longer.
I think that regulators and members of the public, members of the press, need to pay more attention to the truth, to the actual, authentic, independent science, because the evidence shows us very clearly that the science that regulators have been relying on is not true, it's not authentic, it's manipulated.
We want people to become aware so that they don't have to go through this, and so that they don't use RoundUp and don't get cancer.